I know exactly why I got so fascinated by sound. When I was younger, I was singing in a choir, and I started imagining how sound travels through the room. Have you ever thought of that? Then, one day, I visited a mausoleum here in Oslo, and I experienced the intense reverb it's known for. It seemed to last forever. I went home to Google the physics of sound, and a whole world unfolded. Since then, I've been hooked on acoustics. I spent my career researching how we use sound to understand the world, from medical imaging to underwater sonar. In those environments, using sound has been the gold standard for decades. But moving that technology into the air and making it work in 3D for industrial applications and robots, that's a different story. There is a fundamental physical barrier. It is the large impedance difference that makes traditional transducers that transmit ultrasound work ineffectively in air compared to the human body or water. To make 3D sensing work for robots, we needed transducers that were small enough to fit in a miniaturized array and loud enough to actually project the sound through the air. Then there's the data. Medical-grade 3D imaging requires long processing time or massive GPU power, much larger than what can fit on a small robot. For years, 3D ultrasonic sensing was either too slow, too big, or too power-hungry. We broke these constraints with MEMS technology. These microscopic transducers are as loud as a rock concert, even though our human ears can't hear them. By combining them with our custom software beamforming, we have cut the processing requirements dramatically. The result is the ADAR sensor, true 3D sensing in a tiny box. It generates 3D point clouds at a 20 Hz frame rate, giving robots the real-time awareness that they need to move safely in dynamic spaces. Every day I learn something new about the capabilities of sound. Sound is everywhere as one of the core elements of life itself, yet sound as a sensing technology is not fully explored yet. We're at the forefront of science.